Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is the Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. Everybody, I am so excited to go live tonight because I'm going to talk about some of my favorite subjects in the whole wide world, right? That is showing you how to earn money, bring in that cash, teaching other people what you know. All right, all right, all right. So you all are coming into the room. Let's get it started. You all know how I do. Say hello. Don't be rude. Let me know where you are tuning in from. So let me hurry up and get things out of the way. Those of you who know me, what's up? Those of you who don't, I am Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. I love to show women how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business, okay? And specifically, I show them how to take what they know, whether it's the formal knowledge that they've gained from their education, in college, graduate school, getting their PhD, or if it's the skill sets that they've gleaned from corporate America over the years, or if it's those valuable life lessons that they've learned from what they've overcome in their lives, the obstacles. I can show you how to take what you know and turn it into a profitable online coaching business. And through my company, Best-Selling Year, we do that because we show you how to build a profitable personal brand. We show you how to create content marketing that positions you as an expert and easily sells your products and services. And then the last thing we do is we show you how to package up all your brilliance into digital products and services. So that's your online classes, your online courses, your membership programs, your ebooks, your webinars, you name it. That's what we help you to do here. All right, so enough about me, you guys. Before we get started, like I said, I want you all tell me where you're tuning in from, what's your name, and all that kind of stuff. And also tell me what kind of coach are you. All right, all right, all right. So tonight, you guys, I have a good one, and I'm super excited about it because, oops, I need to fix that. I'm super excited about it because I'm going to show you all how to earn your first $1,000 as a new coach. Did I fix that? Yeah, I fixed it right. All right, so I'm going to show you how to earn your first $1,000 as a new coach. How many of you would love to learn how to earn your first $1,000 in your coaching business? Maybe some of you have already earned it. Might have been a little bit here, a little bit there, but how many of you would like to get a plan of how you can actually earn $1,000 a lot quicker, a lot faster, and a lot easier than what you think? Just because you're new, it doesn't mean that you can't earn money. So am I just talking to myself here? What's going on? I said for you guys to tell me who you are, where you're tuning in from. I don't see any comments rolling in like, what's up? What's the deal? Do y'all not want to learn how to earn your first $1,000? If you don't, I'll just shut this thing down because I actually have some stuff I can be working on. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to show you how to get to the bag, type bag in the comments. All right, all right, all right. So we have Shakima Perry. She's from Richmond, Virginia. I thought you were from Georgia. I've been telling people in these live streams that you are from Georgia. So what is up with me, right? So we have Shakima Perry. She is from Richmond, Virginia, and she is a purpose coach. All right, all right, all right. Shout out to Shakima Perry for that. She's actually one of my clients. And Shakima, I've helped her to earn her first $1,000 rather quickly within my program. So how many more of you are like, listen, I want to earn $1,000, whether it's your first $1,000 or look, I want to earn $1,000. I want to earn it easily and I want to earn it selling what I know. If that's you, type bag, BAG in the comments. Type bag in the comments. Okay, you guys. So shout out to everybody on YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to my group. It's called My Best-Selling Year. And my business page is called Best-Selling Year. So shout out to everybody wherever you may be out in the world today. All right, you guys. So let me get to it. How many of you think that earning $1,000 within like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks is a hard thing to do? How many of you think that? All right. So how many of you think that earning $1,000 is hard? If you think it's hard, type hard in the comments. All right. So we have Evelyn Maria Diaz. Shout out to her. She says, hi, ladies, NYC. I am a spiritual empowerment coach, and she's trying to get to the bag, baby. She's trying to get to the bag. All right. We have Stevie, Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. She's saying, hey there. We're saying hey to you. All right. So how many of you think they're earning? Wait a minute. See, I told y'all I can't see with these lashes and stuff on, but how many of you think they're earning $1,000 is hard? Type hard in the comments. So that way I know what I'm dealing with. Because as you're here, what I want to do is I want to dispel that myth. And I want to show you how you can break this $1,000 down, and then you can just repeat it over and over and over again. So how many people want the formula? If you want the formula, type formula in the comments. If you want the formula, type formula in the comments, okay? All right. Angela Gardner's like, hey, hi, Angela. All right. So here's the deal. You're like, you want to earn $1,000. You have to start with the money goal. How many of you, before you put out a product or a service, you start with and you say, this is how much money I want to earn? I know back in the day, you guys, and even up until recently, I didn't really put the money goal as the first thing that I cared about, because I was like, well, no, I'll just do a good job. I'll put a good product up there and then the money will come. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not how you should do it. So how many of you put the money goal first? If you do, type MG. MG stands for money goal. If you don't, then just put NMG, as in no money goal, meaning when you want to put something out there, you don't consider how much money you want to earn. So if you do that now, type MG for money goal. If you don't, type NMG. So this is like Simon Says with me. We're very interactive, right? The reason being is that, all right, so we have somebody from Florida. Shout out to Florida. All right. Merlene Abraham, she wants the formula. Angela wants the formula. All right, Kirsten, good evening. Bag, it's not hard if you have a great coach. Why, thank you. And she is a women's empowerment coach from North Carolina, and she wants the formula. All right. You right. I earn that consistently. Yes, you earn it consistently, right? Okay, so Angela says no money goal. So Angela, shout out to Angela for being honest. Because after this live stream, I want you to put the money goal first. So, all right, so we're going to play along, right? So we like, it's not going to work if we don't all play along, okay? So we're all going to play along. If you're all going to play along with me, oh, wow, Toronto's in the house. What's up? Everybody say shout out to Toronto. Yo, we in Canada. I heard Florida. I heard New York. New York. Yeah, I talk like a New Yorker, right? We're all over, right? So how many of you are going to play along with me? Type play in the comments, PLAY. I know y'all like, I got on this lady live and she got how you got to be typing play? You got to be, it makes it fun. And as a teacher, it makes you retain what I'm saying. So play along with me. If you're going to play along with me, type play in the comments, PLAY. All right. Yeah. So Shakima said, we're going to play, right? Because we're playing now. But once you get this formula, you ain't going to be playing, because that's going to be some real money up in your bank account. Okay. But sometimes y'all, you got to use your imagination first. Use that imagination first. Okay. So I got a couple of you like, I'm going to play. I'm going to play with her. Okay. I'm going to play. All right. So you're going to play with me, right? All right. Shout out to Morgan. Says you're going to play. Okay. So here's how it goes. You say, I'm new to this, right? Shalina Diva, and also I'm your coach. In this scenario, I'm your coach, right? And you joined my How to Build Your Online School. You joined that, and you're trusting me. And then on top of that, right? So Stevie says play. Kirsten says play. All right, okay, we all playing along. So I'm your coach. You joined the Build Your Online School, and then I'm like, yo, you have to put out your first class, and I want you to set a goal of $1,000. So you're like, oh my God. So that's the scenario. So now you've been taught, put the money goal first. So now you write down $1,000. So I want you all to write down $1,000. You can do 1K, 1,000, whatever. I want you to write it down. So you write down the money goal. You have to write it down and commit to it. And then you need to put it where you can see it. And I am notorious, you guys, for creating, I get index cards, and I will put the money goal on an index card, and I will put it in the date I want to achieve it, and I'll put it everywhere in my home where I can see it. I'll put it in 3 places: at my computer, because I'm always there; at the fridge, because I always be in the refrigerator eating. Also, and then I put it in the mirror, because I'm always looking in the mirror. So you want to take that $1,000, you're going to write it down. You're going to say, this is the goal I want to achieve, right? Okay, so we have some people saying 1K. All right, 1K. Y'all rolling with me. Y'all want to make that 1K. And then You wrote it down. I want y'all to type index, INDEX, because you list your coach say write it down on the index card. 1K, and you're going to put a date on it. You're going to place it where you can see it. So type index. So then you're going to, and this is your first class, then you're going to look at what you're naturally good at. And then you're going to look at what do people come to you and ask you to do and get advice for. And then also you have to look at on social media, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever. Do you talk about this interest that you have? Like, do you, let's just, I don't care what it is, but let's just say it's public speaking. Do you share pictures of yourself online while you're public speaking? If you're a type of coach, do you have pictures of yourself coaching and teaching, and did you share it online? Do you talk about it? Do you share articles about it? Do you tell people your wins? Like, wow, if you're a book coach, I just published my book. It just became a #1 bestseller. Or I have a client. I just helped my client do this, 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 and that, right? Do you share what you love and what you're good at? Because my thing is, if you share it publicly, and people are like, yeah, Shalina, yeah, she showed the people how to get to the bag. I love to let it drag. Okay, anyway, that's that Nene Leakes song. It's like, honey. Anyway, so I talk about it because I be about it, right? People come to me and ask me, Shalina, how do you do blah, 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 blah? And this comes to me easily. If you can check those 3 boxes for me, that's what I want you to teach your first class about. You want to know why? When I said, do you publicly share it? That's called social proof, y'all. So you already have the people, like they already know, like, yo, she about it. That's what she does. Like, did you see her pictures? Did you see her at her book signing? Did you see her helping her client? You have buy-in already. You have proof. Then, do people come to you? Because if people come to you, that validates that you know your stuff, you know what you're talking about, right? Then, all right, somebody said go back and edit the website. Which one? Best-selling years? Oh, is it online? Okay, let me go back. So sorry. Someone said, Shalina, go. It's hard to see this stuff. It's so small. All right, so what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Let me see. All right. I need somebody else doing this for me because this is like for the birds because it is like so. All right, let me see. Did I do it right this time? Is that correct? If that's correct, that's where y'all need to go. Is that correct now? New coaches, how to earn your first $1,000. Is that correct, y'all? If that's correct, let me know. If that's correct, let me know. Let me know. All right. Okay, so we're checking off our boxes, right? We're checking off our boxes. And you have the social proof. People know, yeah, that's what she's all about, right? That's what she's all about. And then the other thing is people come to you, so they validate that you really know your stuff. And this is something you can do with your eyes closed. So how many of you can find something you know how to do and you can check those 3 boxes? If you can check those 3 boxes, just write 3 boxes in the comments. All right? If you can check off those 3 boxes, write 3 boxes. All right. Someone says, I built a brand and my clients come to me. I know that's right. Because I tell people I don't chase money. I don't chase clients. They come to me. All right. So Morgan has her index. Evelyn has her index. Okay. Okay. All right. Someone says, Shalina, please go back and edit the website. All right. I think I did that. I hope I did that. All right. So let me see. We have a chemical engineer. Okay, so 3 boxes. So Angela said there's something she can do that checks off those 3 boxes. Angela, that's the first thing I want you to present. All right, Dr. Tamara, 3 boxes. So you want those 3 boxes. You want to be able to check them off easily because it's less of a hurdle. See, the mistake I see a lot of new coaches make is that they have this thing that they've always wanted to do in their heart. I want to empower people. I want to inspire people. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that. But it's like, baby, did anybody ask you for that? Do you have a track record in this? And I know you want to help people and you can help them down the line. But for right now, I got to get money in your pocket. And it's going to take us a longer time to do that. But in the meanwhile, can you check off those 3 boxes? All right. So people are like, it's three. I can check off those three boxes. Okay, fine. So then what you do is you say, all right, your first class should be, it's boring. It should be, don't get all esoteric. Don't get all cray on me with like the title. It should be how to, and then you fill in the blank. So how to write your first book. You might be like, that's corny. And I'm like, oh no, because even when you're here on YouTube, right? It's something called SEO, search engine optimization. That's what people are looking for. How to build your first website, how to write your first book, right? How to get your first client, how to live stream like a boss, how to blah, 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 whatever it is that you do. So can some of you say how to and then fill in the blanks? All right, someone says, I gave enough away for free. Now they know and trust me. Yes. Merlene says, where to find. No. The three boxes are this. Do you publicly share what you love and what you can do easily? So like if you help people to write books, do you have pictures of you at your clients' book signings, their book release parties? Do we see pictures of your books that you've written for yourself? Do we see testimonials from your clients of how you help them to write books? Do you share that publicly? If you do that, that's called social proof. So people are like, okay, she does do that. Then do you have people coming to you asking you, hey, Shalina, how do I write a book? How do I get an ISBN? How do I do this? How do I become a bestseller? If you have people coming to you asking you how to do this same thing, that's validation because they know you know your stuff and that's why they come to you. The third box is not a real box, but the third box is this. Can you do this effortlessly? Can you teach it with your eyes closed? Can like if someone's like, yo, Shalina, I need you to teach this class. Can you be like, okay, I already got those slides done because this is what I do, or you can whip it up, it's not a problem. If you can check those three boxes, that's what your first class should be. And then, like I said, don't get all deep and mysterious on people. It should be how to and whatever it is. All right. Is everybody following me? Is everybody following me? Okay, so Angela said how to organically build an online network. All right. Okay, good teaching. Oh, hey, nephew. That's my nephew, you guys. He is so cray cray. Hey, Makai. So, all right. So Angela said, all right, so let's take Angela. How to organically build an online network, right? She could shorten that and just say how to build your online network. And then her subtitle can be how to organically whatever. But we know it's how to build an online network. Now, I can tell you from me following Angela, she knows how to do this because she actually has something with coffee, and I don't know it intimately, but it's connecting. It's connection. It's a network, and it has to do with coffee, and people sign up, and she offers this. And so it's a safe space. And I think it's predominantly women. That's what I gleaned from her posting on social media. I never had a conversation with her about it. I never like inquired deeply about it. But from what I've seen, that's what it is. So Angela, am I far off? And this is because of what I've seen her post on social media. So if she comes out with how to organically build an online network, I'm like, oh yeah, she's credible. All right. So, yep. So she says, yeah, okay, it's called 100 Coffees. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Stevie. So Dr. Tamara is how to handle difficult patients. So Dr. Tamara helps, she helps African-American doctors who are also entrepreneurs, meaning they're African-American doctors who own their own practices. Those are her ideal clients. That's her target market, right? And they're younger. So she helps young African-American doctors who own their own practices. So they're entrepreneurs, right? And I know this because she's a doctor. She talks about it. She helps and mentors other young doctors. And I see this. So when she puts something out like this out, I'm like, okay, cool. So this is very focused. The problem some of you make, you're too all over the place. So like, look at Angela. Look at Angela. Okay, so this is Dr. T, how to handle difficult patients. Is that straightforward and to the point? Look at Angela, how to organically build an online network. Is that straightforward and to the point? If it is, type points in the comments. The problem you all make with your first class is y'all trying to do too much, too soon, too fast, and just smush it into, I don't even know what you call it, but it's too much. It's too much info dumping. And you're going to end up confusing people. You're going to end up people not knowing what the heck you're talking about. You're going to turn them off. One topic, one focus for your one class. And a lot of you like, I'm going to create a course. No, 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 boo. Think of a course as a book with chapters. Think of a class as one of those chapters. See how a chapter has a beginning, a middle, and an end? And it could stand alone, but it needs the rest of the chapters in the book. A course is like the whole book. And when you're first starting, I don't agree that new coaches should create courses. You're putting out there what you think. You didn't test any of that stuff out. You don't know if your methods work. But if you do it class by class, like if you write a book chapter by chapter, you'll end up with a pretty tight course. Okay? So you all are saying, yep, it's to the point. It's to the point. It's to the point, right? Okay, so Norma says, how to launch a book. Now, I would get you to change the language about that, look, because I don't understand what that means. Do you mean, okay, well, how to launch a book? Do you mean like, yeah, I don't like the wording in that. So is it how to create a best-selling book? How to make your book a bestseller? Because now that's getting a little more to it, like, because you're launching the book, like, what's the end goal? So in your title, you should have the result in the title. So launching a book is like, just refine that a little bit more for me. Okay, Norma? Just refine it. So Angela said 100 coffees networking for women. See, I told y'all from looking at her social media, that's what it was about. I didn't know specifically, but that's what it's about. All right. So someone says one topic, one focus is powerful. It's powerful because your people need to know what they're getting. And listen, a class is typically 60 to 90 minutes long. And maybe about 15 to 20 minutes of that, it should be for Q&A, for them to ask you questions. So now you have your class. That's 1.1 focus that you're going to do. And you know, it's about 60 minutes of you teaching. Then you're going to do, like maybe 30 minutes, whatever, of Q&A. So you know you're going to do that. And so you know it's going to be a beginning, a middle, and an end. So what you're going to do is with that one topic, you're going to break down like 3 good juicy points that will help them to achieve the goal. The problem is when you teach a class, if it's like how to manage difficult clients or patients or something like that, right? You know what I would do? I would actually turn it around. I would say how to turn difficult patients into your favorite patients, or how to become your difficult client's favorite doctor. Do you guys see what I did there? Because we all know dealing with patients are bad, but what about how to become your most difficult client's favorite doctor? You're like, whoa, what's she gonna teach me there? So you're gonna teach them how to flip it. I would be interested in that, right? So now Angela is going to teach you how to build an organic online network. So you know what you're getting. So then what you do is you build up like 3 juicy points, 3 juicy steps that will help them to achieve that. But you also have to go in here knowing that, they're going to need more from you. You cannot achieve a whole lot. Like you cannot. It's just that if it's 60 minutes to 90 minutes, you can teach them, you can feed them, and you can give them great instruction, and you can go deep, make sure they have an understanding. So they feel armed, they feel equipped, they feel like, yes, I can take action. The whole goal of your class is to feed them, make sure they're okay, so that they can take action, and they should feel good about taking the action. What happens is people info dump and you just pepper them with all of this information and they're confused. They're lost. You've overwhelmed them because you didn't pay attention to the phase they're in. If they're new, why are you giving them all this stuff to do? Because they already don't think they can do it. Hence, that's why they took your class. And then if you put all this stuff on them, I'm telling you, they're going to get frustrated. They're going to start feeling bad. They're going to feel like you're talking over their head too much and they're going to shut down. And they'll be like, oh, okay. So because you know that they're not going to be able to actually complete everything that you teach them. You have to know this going in. So what you do is you teach them, you feed them, you give them action items, make them feel good. Like, yo, you can take steps. Some of them going to take what you teach and they're going to run with it. That's wonderful. You want that. But the other ones, this is where you're going to earn the money. The other one's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But I know I ain't going to be able to do this. And because you taught it so well, because I'm your coach, you took good care of them. You went deep. You didn't give them fluff. They're going to be like, they're going to become loyal to you. So let me back up. So do we all get how you need to teach that first class, right? And then, in 60 to 90 minutes, you can't teach them things so they can actually do it because you don't have enough time. It's not that you're holding back. Like there are some people, some coaches, they promise you the world, but then they don't give you anything. They say, oh, if you want that, you got to purchase this. No, I believe in giving the people what you promise. So they should learn the key aspects of how to build an online network. They should learn how to turn their difficult clients, how to become their difficult clients' favorite doctor. They should know how to create a best-selling book. Whatever you said, they should be able to do it and be equipped to do that. That's the result. Do you all get that? Do you all get that result? All right, so somebody agreed with me. They said launch is the wrong word. So Norma gets it, right? But do you all see the power of that first class? It's 1 point, 1 focus, and you're going to feed them. You're going to give them the key steps that they can do it, and some of them can take it and run. That's great. That means you're a great coach. You're a great teacher. There are going to be others. They're going to be like, I don't really know about this. Like, I need help. That's exactly what you want. And because I'm your coach, you're always going to have an upsell. I am the queen of the upsell. Because I anticipate your next need. I anticipate your next move. I know I created a plan and a path for you so that you can become successful. And I know that I can't give it to you all at once. So I just slice it up for you and slice it up for you so that you can consume it and take action and feel good. Be like, oh, I can do this. And then I'm like, hey, girl, if you love this, you're going to definitely love this class right here because it builds on that one. And see, it'll help you do blah, blah, blah. And people, because I did such a great job the first time, they're like, yo, Shalina, all right, and they buy the next class. I'm telling you, everybody who purchases something from me, they purchase more than one thing. For the most part, they purchase more than one thing. My repeat buyers numbers are off the chain. So that's how I earn a lot of my money, is because you got to anticipate the need. So this is golden. This is golden. If you teach people how to write books, you already have 2 classes from the beginning. Stop trying to teach people how to write the book and self-publish it at the same time. It's too much. It's too much. People need to feel like they accomplished something, like they achieved something. So you teach them how to write the book in the first class, do a great job. And they're like, yeah, I feel good, man. Yeah. And then you offer them the next class on how to self-publish it. And trust me, they will purchase it. The majority who took the first one, they will purchase it. All right. So do you all follow me on this one? Does this make sense? Does it make sense? If it makes sense, type sense. So Shantae says, do you suggest they have a follow-up group or something to walk them through? We're going to get into that in a second. So what I strongly suggest for a lot of you is, see, my current Facebook group, and I'm going to show it to you. I am currently I don't want it to go like that. I currently have only 1.5, like 1,500 people in my Facebook group. That's it right here. Go and join it. You will love it. I only have 1,500 people in my Facebook group. I have earned, let me say 99% of the money I've earned these past 10 weeks have been from my Facebook group. And of those 1,500 people, only about maybe 700 are active. So I don't have a lot of people who follow me. And I've done close to $45,000. I think I know what I'm doing. So some of you are like, I need a big following. I need this. See, no, I have turned my Facebook group into a group of buyers. And so what I encourage a lot of you to do, and this is a gem, Instead of you doing everything, these free webinars and doing a lot of this free stuff, instead of you doing that, why don't you put out a low ticket, meaning a low price class with a lot of high value, and sell that? And the people who purchase it say, you know what, if you want more guidance, if you want more this, why don't you join my Facebook group for accountability? But this is a new Facebook group only for people who have purchased from you. People who purchase from you act differently than people who always get free stuff from you. That was a gem I just gave you guys. Okay, did you catch that? I want to see you YouTubers. I want to see y'all in my Facebook group. Facebook, those of you that aren't in it, get in this group. Okay. So does this make sense to anybody? Does this make sense? All right, makes sense. So it says, gotcha. LOL, only 1,000. Good evening. Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. So you should know, you're the expert. You should know what your people need. So you always anticipate the need. So let's go back to the $1,000. So now you know, all right, I have the first initial class I'm going to teach them. It's going to be like 3 to 5 key points that you know, if you never took another class with me again, at least you understand and you know what you need to do to make that happen. Then you're going to be bold enough and say, before your class ends, hey, if you love this, how about you check out this? That's the upsell. And you guys, we get upsold all the time. How many of you been to a drive-through lately? Hey, how may I help you? And they bold now. Hey, how may I help you? You go to KFC. How may I help you? Would you like a number 5 supersize with a large Coke? I'm like, wait a minute, shorty. What you mean? I don't even know what a number 5 is. But they just get right to you want to do hi, would you like to try the new number 5 combo? With a large drink. No, I don't even know what a number 5 is. And it's like, okay, what do you want? Thank you. So yeah, I would like to have a number 1 that I would like to have whatever the drink is. Okay, would you like to have another side with that? Would you like to have a Coke with that? Hey, would you like to have an apple pie with that? That is upselling. They do it to us all the time. And you be sitting there like, wait a minute, how my bill $50 million, $11? All I wanted was a number 1. But she asked you, would you like to supersize that? You know what? Actually, we have a special today. If you can get an extra order of fries with that, it'll only be $2.99 extra. And before you know, you're like, yeah. And your bill is like $50 million, $11. They've upsold you. So you guys can relate to that, right? Don't they do that? They do it to us so slick. Next thing you know, your bill like $50 million, $11. Like, wait a minute, I only came here for a Big Mac. And now, like, that happened to me. I went to Wendy's with my friend Shael. And I'm like, my bill came to $21. And I said, wait a minute. And I was like, oh my God, they forgot something in my bag. So I go back there. I said, excuse me, you forgot to give me such and such. And she said, ma'am, it wasn't. She said, no, we didn't. I said, yes, you did. Because my bill is $21. And I don't, girl, don't you know the bill was really $21. And she never rang me up for what I really wanted. But I kept saying yes to all the upsells. So listen, y'all, they upsell you all the time. And you can do that. So you have your class, and then you know the next step they're going to need. You offer it to them, and people will love you for it. Some will say no, but you only need a few. All right, so let's go back to the $1,000, right? I love this stuff, y'all. Let's go back to the $1,000. Stevie's coming up in a second. So you have your goal of $1,000, and you're like, all right, I want to teach this class how to build an online network. And you know what? You're going to say, you're going to charge $47. Low ticket, high value. So people see you out there with the networking thing, all that. And when you put something out, because there are people watching you and they want to learn from you, right? So they want to learn from you, right? And so you say $47. Take that $1,000. How many people at 47 does it take to equal $1,000? I need somebody else doing the math for me, okay? Someone says all the time, especially if you are hungry. Yeah, they get you with fries. Do you want to shake with that? Next thing you know, you done got all this, but that's the ups. Yeah, $50 million, $11. That's my favorite figure. $50 million, $11. So Shantae, so should I already have another product ready? Heck yeah, that's called the upsell. My husband say, babe, keep one in the chamber. Yes. See, these are the secrets that y'all don't know. You already have it prepared. They don't know it, but we know it now. So then, and it's the natural next step. So how many $47 do you need to equal $1,000? Okay. So Dr. Tamara says, you sure 21? Okay, about 2021. All right, so we have like, so your goal is like, okay, I want to get 21 people to purchase this class. And believe it or not, 21 people is not a lot if you follow my instructions. So we got 21 people times 47. All right, so we need like 22 people actually. We need 22 people times 47. That's $1,034. So you have 22 people at 47. That's your $1,000. But let's just say you're a little scared. Let's just say you only have half of that. Maybe only 11 people signed up for your initial class at 47. That's $517. We're halfway there to 1,000. You teach the class like I told you. You have that upsell already ready to go. And then you say, let's just, if it's the networking thing or whatever, here's the easy way to do it. I'm going to show you different ways. You only have 11 people and you do it really, really well. And then you make an upsell and you can say, if you would like me to teach you one-on-one how to build your online network, I offer a package. You can make something up and it's only $247. And what you'll get is blah, blah, blah. I don't really have I really don't take on that many people each month. So they're really limited, but it's only for $247 and like whatever it is. It doesn't have to be long drawn out coaching, but it's an offer for them to work with you one-on-one for $247. Two of those people are like, word? Like they see how amazing you were the first time. You can get two people at 247 to say, yes, I want to work with you one-on-one to help me do blah, blah, blah. There's your $1,000. And some of you say, well, no, Shalina, Okay. All right, fine. That's an option. How many of you have ever thought about something like that? They can work with you one-on-one for 247. You only need two people to say yes. Then the other thing could be, all right, you guys, you know what? This is how to build the online community, the network, and it's only 11 people. You know you need another $500. What you can do is you can say, you know what? I'm actually offering a master class where we go into, and you can start getting into how you break stuff down. I don't really know about online networking, but then it can be, then I'm going to teach a master class that's coming up on how you recruit members, what your tiers or your levels should be or whatever like that, right? And that masterclass, you guys, it's $97. It's a 2-hour masterclass. You're going to get blah, 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 blah out it. Normally, we charge $197, but since you've all taken this class, you can get it for the price of $97, but you got to act quickly, and it's, within the next 24 hours. If you did a great job the first time, you can get 5 people to say yes to 97. Or forget that. You can see when it comes to upsells, you have to read the room. I read the room. I don't offer anything that doesn't make sense. So you can say, you know what, we have this next master class that goes deeper into how you do X, Y, and Z. So the next offer should be deeper. You take them deeper into it. Maybe you help them to implement it. Whatever it is, it's deeper, and you can say something like 97 or 147. And you offer it. People will take it. And then, so you don't have to get 22 people to get your first class. It's possible. But you can get 11 solid people, and you show up, you show out, and you have your offers ready for them. And you only need a few people. And see that your next offer is higher. You only need a few people to say yes to that. Or let's just say you still got the $1,000, you still got that $1,000 goal, and you have the people who, the first time only 11 people, so you have about $500. You taught it live. It was good. They told their friends about it. You record it, you put it on your online school, and then what happens is you resell that bad boy and you up the price. You up the price to, maybe it could be 97, maybe it could be 67, but you up the price to where it really should be. There's so many ways you can get to $1,000. So I know I said a lot, and I get really emotional talking about this stuff because I love it. I love it. I love it. How many of you, this has opened your eyes to different possibilities? If it has, type eyes in the comments, and then I'm going to answer any questions. So Angel says, wow. Facebook user says, how long do you work with them one-on-one? That is something that's up to you. But if it's something where it's like a one-on-one, that could literally be like a 2-hour session. And you help them work on whatever it is, and it could be over a 2-hour session, video session, but it's $247 because you're giving them some more of the secrets, you're giving them more of the technical know-how. That's what that is. And this is stuff you did not teach in the first class. Okay, so somebody said their eyes were open. Angel said that's awesome. Okay, what should say? Angel said her eyes are open. All right. Somebody said eyes. I love that. Yes. Facebook, they said their eyes were open. Evelyn said eyes. Death takes me. What did I say? All right. Oh, okay. It makes her remember something else that I said earlier. It makes sense. So this is how you slice and dice $1,000. You could be like, yo, I'm the bomb. I'm gonna just put $1,000 product out there. I only need one person. You can do it that way, or you can do it divided by 2. You just need to sell something for $500 twice, or you can do 3. You need to sell something for 300. I like sevens. $337 3 times. That's the 1,000. You could divide it into 4. You need to sell something for $250 4 times. Then the 8. Okay, wait. If you want to sell something for $125, you only need 8 people. It simply becomes a number. That's all it is a number. And then it's a strategy. You got to start with that number first. So I had to stop being afraid of money, y'all. I had to stop being afraid of setting a money goal. And I was afraid to set a money goal because I was afraid I wasn't going to hit it. And I'm like, if I don't hit it, I'm going to feel bad. But I was like, but what if you do? All right. So Evelyn said, okay, it definitely makes sense. Mine's is hour, but we always go over time. Yeah, so $247 for the hour with this young lady right here. Official, is it official Fabio Hart? So yeah, it's up to you. And remember, I do not sell time for money. So if something takes me 2 hours, that's what it takes. But you're not gonna be clocking me like, oh well, other coaches charge $75. I don't do that. I charge you for the experience and the transformation. And that's what you should be charging for too. So as a new coach, are you inspired? Like, wow, I can really do this. I can strategize. It's a lot more simpler than I thought it was. And then once you start figuring this stuff out, you'll have $1,000 weeks. How many of you are like $4,000 a month? All right. So talk to me. Is this good? Was this time well spent for you? Shout out to everybody on YouTube. All right, so I have a very special young lady coming here, and she worked with me. She is in my How to Build Your Online School clinic, and she has done some spectacular things. So everybody, let's welcome Dr. Stevie.
Hi.
Dr. Stevie too. Hey, let's welcome her to the session. Dr. Stevie is phenomenal. Okay. She is simply phenomenal. So let me check in here really quick, Stevie. So Angel says, yes, her eyes are open. Kirsten says she's very inspired. Dr. T, the OG, says good. Facebook user says me. All right. So Lisa says, I need that. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, I want to introduce you to this fabulous young lady. I think you're like a few months older than me, but she swears she's so much older than me. And she's like my really big sister. But we're
I
more
feel
like
like I'm a
Irish
lot. I don't
twins
know
because I
why.
think we're just a few months apart.
What year were you born?
I don't know why. I don't know why either. But anyway, we're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. So
Okay.
everyone, this is Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, and she took my How to Build Your Online School clinic, and she actually, today is a special day. She launched her school on May 25th, 2020. We are now 1 month later. This is June 25th, 2020. Drum roll, please. Can y'all type drum roll in the comments? Everybody type drum roll in the comments. They say, hey, Dr. Stevie. Hey, Dr. Stevie. Hey. All right. So the official Fabio Hart said, I did 4,000 last week. That's amazing. Amazing. And when you learn your strategy, when you learn your sweet spot, it's a beautiful thing, right? So I asked you all to play along with me so we can earn that real money. Okay, so we got drum roll here. Okay, we need another drum roll. Drum roll. Okay, so in 1 month, and this was Dr. Stevie just kind of revamping things and streamlining things. How much have you earned in 1 month?
It's almost like 8,100 actually at this point. It's almost 8,100, like probably a couple dollars away from 8,100.
$8,100. And with Stevie, like she was earning money before, but I remember I said, Stevie, if you trust me, I can show you how to just streamline everything and really get you a central location. And she trusted me because some women, like, they won't even humble themselves. She trusted me, and in 1 month, $8,100. And that's not all of her money. That's just her money from her school, because she makes a pretty penny from me as my affiliate. Okay. So she makes a nice chunk of change. How many of you would be satisfied with, like, wow, earning 8,000 in 1 month teaching what you know? All right. Beautiful women. Oh, thank you. He said beautiful women. Amazing, right? Yes, 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 yes. Amazing. Congratulations. Okay, so Stevie, I'm going to turn it over to you. Can you just walk them through back to the day, May 25th, where I gave you the assignment? And I was like, you better hit these internet streets. Don't come home till you make a sale. Pick up from right there.
All right. So, hello, everyone. I am Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. And yes, I'm going to go even further back than that. Because when Shalina first put out the online school, I was like, I asked her, I said, will this work for me? I said, I have courses. I'm not new on the block. I have been around in business for like 11 years, but I was doing things harder than they had to be. And so I had courses. I think I've like in PayHip, which I love PayHip still, it's great service, but I had maybe like 30 courses. And so I asked Shalene, I said, will this work for me? And she was like, yes, do you trust me? And I said, yep, I trust you. And then I said, here you go. Here you go with the payment. Because I did trust her. And I did, if she told me it was going to be right for me, because I had just taken her Canva Diva class, I think was the class that I had just taken. And I was like, she blew me away with that class. My graphics look totally different. And so the road to get here has been just so monumental. And it's been so great. And even to the point, I think this is a very important point to bring in too. Like she was saying about me being her affiliate, I put my clients on because of stuff. I believe in what I call the it factor. So living out your God-given gifts, what God has personally designed inside of you. And I know some of the stuff is not what God designed inside of me. So why would I do that? Why would I try to take something that somebody else knows and I don't know it, but then water it down and give it to people who trust me? And I think that's crazy. So yes, the online school has been amazing. I am 41, so I get to rest. And one of the things that I needed to do in my 40s that was different in my 30s and my 20s, because I started business right at 30, I was like, I now want to rest. Like I want to sleep. I want to have quality of life. I don't want to just be out here hustling all the time. So it's allowed me to do what she said, and that's literally to streamline and to put in place what it is. And so we've done a whole lot of classes, and I just move quickly. I execute very quickly. So when I'm over this, I do the next thing. But one of the classes that I'm really excited about is the podcast class, which doesn't launch to this Saturday. I haven't taught the class yet, but that class has done very well, and it's actually allowed me to have international interviews. It's allowed a lot of different things, and yeah, people pay while I'm asleep. So I love it. I love everything about it. And I have been really like, even to the point where when Shalina was like, she was about to shut the school down, I'm telling my clients, like, y'all, even if you can't buy this from me, you can get it later, get into the school because you need it. I cannot give you this. You need this in order to do it. And so I think that it just is amazing. It's blessed my life and it's blessed the lives of my clients.
So, yes, so tell them about what you were able to do. So you taught the classes and you used my strategies, right? And you got the repeat buyers. And then you did something really amazing. You launched your membership.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the membership had been launched. It's so funny because I was doing it the way I knew how, because the membership really was not something that was supposed to happen. My clients are so amazing. They're like, I wish that we could have this and just pay monthly. So they have been asking, which is a blessing. People asking for you to charge them, but they had
Mhm.
been asking, and then we were doing it. A new level had come out, and I talked to Shalina about it, and I was sending her these links, and I sent her one link for PayPal, one link for something else I was giving them free in my PayHip class, PayHip store, and she was like, Stevie, you can simplify this, and it has made an amazing difference where anybody and everybody could go see it, and it's there no matter what, and I love it now. I know how to utilize this school and everything. I go in there and
Mhm.
do all kinds of stuff, but yeah, it was a little bit
Mhm.
of a learning curve
She was
because
like, "Can see you." And the funny thing is, well, what first tell them how much do you right now? How much do you? As long as you keep them happy, how much are you bringing in a month from your membership? I think I know the number more than you do.
that's funny. That
It's
is
like
funny because you
13.
probably do. I
It's
think it's
1,300 something.
yeah, it is
1,300.
1,500. Look, I'm looking for it. I love that because it's 1,300. It is
So
right at
listen,
1,300.
as long as she keeps her people happy, 1,300 is going to keep coming in. But she hasn't even launched it officially. It officially launches July the 1st. So she's going to get even more people. So as long as she keeps them happy, and I'm in it too, 1,300 recurring. How many would that be helpful to some of you? And then we learned the levels. And so the reason why I was making a face at Stevie is because Stevie's personality, we call her, well, I nicknamed her Geronimo, because as soon as you tell her something, she is just jumping out the plane. She don't need a parachute. Stevie just go. And people like, but that's her it factor, and that's what makes her successful. So with Stevie, I was like, Stevie, if you slow down a little bit and you implement it, like help people to implement, you will earn more money. She's like, Steve was like, no, I'm like this. This is the information. Here's the resource. There you go. Like, go on. I said, Stevie, I know, but everybody's not like you. If we kind of slowed it down just a little bit, and then so when we did her membership, I was like, all right, we're gonna do these levels. We're gonna slow it down. And it was like Stevie was just like I really look. Come on. I said, but Stevie, you gotta remember. And Stevie did it. And the next day, she's like, oh my gosh, Shalina, I love it. And then all of the memberships just started rolling in. And so sometimes, like I tell my clients, the money is in the implementation. If you can take the time out to help people to implement, you can charge more money, they'll be more loyal, and they'll become repeat buyers. So, Stevie, you have this wonderful group, the visibility group. I'm also in that. Don't you find that the women buy multiple things from you, though?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And even the ones in the membership, they buy the a la carte classes, which is good. So it's been amazing, and to think all of this is happening in the midst of the quarantine, literally, when you think about it, all this is happening in the midst of the quarantine when the world is going crazy, shut down, whatever word you want to use. But it's just amazing because they like even our challenge we're doing this week. That's something else that we did through the school, and people can enroll whenever they wanted to this week, and it's just something that like I was like, Shalina, how do you do this? And I was like, okay, never mind. I found out. Like I'm really being self-taught inside of this platform. I think it's great, and it's definitely something that's very professional, or like she says, profesh. It's something that's very, very just cute. You get the everybody's school looks different because they're different personalities. It's something that I am glad that I stuck to because it was in the beginning a little bit of a learning curve, like um, it was an amazing challenge. All right, yay. Thank you. But it it was just something that was like, oh my gosh. Because I know what I know, but to teach somebody else like what I thought was simple, Shalane was very good at that. I always say I'm not a hand holder, but I got your back. And so it was me having to get out of my own way because I'm like, I am like that. Like, can y'all come on? But we're doing good, and now it's easier because I know because before it's like me teaching myself and then me teaching somebody else, and that became frustrating. But Shalina's very patient and she guides and she helps, and it's just amazing. And I just want to tell everybody like get in the school. This is I don't even understand why everybody in the world is not in here, but y'all better get in here before it closes down because guess what? I can't help you from the outside. I'm already in. If y'all miss this opportunity, that is on you. That is on you. And you can pay it. I know what I paid. I was blessed. But I know that, like, don't, because we don't know where it's going. From 997, we don't know if it's going to be $1 million. You don't know what it's going to be. But get in while you can. Be in the foundation. Be in the ground level. Because if not, your business and your bank account will be mad at you. And you don't want it to be mad. You want it to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Right. So Anna says, don't miss the school. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a gander over to Dr. Stevie's school. How many of you want to see her school? Type school in the comments if you want to see. And the good thing about this, everyone, is that when you're in my when you're in my program, what I do is I don't just leave you alone. Like you can run the name of your school by me, um, whatever. And remember with Stevie, I was like, Stevie, I think a good name would be Create Your Cash. Like create Cash.
Yeah.
I was like, because that's how you talk, like Create Your Cash. So this is createyourcash.com. And so this is if you want to go here, you can learn about her membership, the Moneymakers Club. And these are some of her classes. And it's just the presentation of it looks good. And it's really, really good. And so she's selling these different classes on here. Oh, Stevie, your prices are okay. I see them prices, girlfriend. Um you see her prices and everything, right? Okay. So what we have here is the Get Seen and Get Paid challenge. This is what she's talking about. Click there. And is it too late for people to join your challenge, Stevie?
They could come on.
So you can join the challenge right there if you want to. All right, so this is the challenge. And let's check out that membership site that she was talking about. So this is the Money Makers. You can learn more. And the different levels. So she did the levels. She has suites, penthouse. And it's so fun. Everybody's stuff is so totally different than the next person's, and that's what I truly love about what we do here. So nobody's stuff is like the next person's. You're unique, and even some people teach some of the similar classes, but they're different and they're all earning money. And so I'm just telling you, if you have any doubts, if you're tuned in, you like what you heard, you get instant feedback. I'll be like, change that title. That graphic needs some work. Okay, we look at sales pages because a lot of people don't know how to do any of this stuff, but you need to know how to do it if you want to earn this money. And also with your classes, it's such a supportive group. So thank you, Shantae. Said amazing job. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's
Mhm.
when I did Create Your Cash, I was like, yo, like I do speak like that. It's very funny that she said that. But I was like, people gonna think I'm uneducated. They don't think because I know your. I just don't speak like that. But I'm glad that we did yo, because it is very much my like a lot of my personality is in that. So yes, I love
And
it.
it's funny. Create your cash. All right, so my question is, how do you keep up with the different membership levels? Well, within that, and that's something that, yes, and see, Andrew says, oh, yes, instant feedback, because
Yeah.
I want to see y'all win. So within the online school is where we can discuss more about membership. So Stevie actually hired me outside of the school to help her with her memberships because I have built memberships for other people and they're successful. But a big misconception about membership levels, right, Stevie, is that you have to offer totally different stuff per membership levels. And once Stevie saw that, it was like, Oh, it became a no-brainer. I think the light bulb one. Can you just speak to that just in terms of, because some people may feel like, I got to do this for this level, I got to do that for that level. But once we streamlined and simplified it, it was much easier for you, right?
Yes, because the whole thing was when we started. First off, I had no plan or no plane when I started this. It came God bless very much in the quarantine with my business. So this was something that just came out the blue. And so when I met Shalina again, because I've known her for a long time, but when we reconnected, I had the penthouse was not its own level, and I didn't have a name for any other level. I was just calling, like, some people were on yearly payments and some people were on monthly payments, and that was it. It was one level, and the people who were on the yearly were the penthouse. But I was like, okay, I need another name for this, and she actually came up with the suite level. And then we were like, she was like, Stevie, you offer so much in your membership. We got to do some more. So we fleshed it out. But it was amazing because it allowed me to have a differentiation and also allowed me to still, again, with the personality thing, it's huge to me, but put my personality in it. So I think that was the offer audit. And so I am just excited about that because it allowed me to really look at this and also have somebody who is not just looking from my eyes. Like sometimes you're looking at your eyes, you're too close to it. So having somebody from an outside influence who's also in the membership to say, I think this is great. She advocated for her fellow people because it was something I was like, but she advocated. So I love to work with Shalina because she's the other side of my brain in a lot of ways. I'm highly creative and she's highly logical in putting things together for people, and that's not my strength. So having somebody who is very good at what they do to take what you do and to maximize it to make money, that's to me a no-brainer to work with
Hmm.
somebody like that.
Yeah, and it's something that I love to do. And the thing about it is, I'm gonna just tell you, the thing with the membership is you should have a baseline that everyone receives each month, a baseline, and then you build from there. So the first level, they get the baseline, and then your next tier that pays you more money, they get a little something extra. But everybody has the same baseline. So when you look at it like that, you're not like, oh my God, I got to create this for this level, I got to create that for that level. But once you're inside of the online school, we go into that a whole lot more. Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely do that. So, who is this here? So, Kirsten says, people are used to me going live with prayer and Bible topics. Now that I have joined the school and want to go live in life transition says slash life purpose arena, do you suggest I do live videos without selling anything at first to build credibility? Listen, when you go live, all of your content must serve a purpose. It must all be purpose driven. So, okay, people are used to you doing the prayer and the Bible study. Great, right? So they know that you're credible, you're into spiritual, they're into that. You have that. But now you have to look at it like, what are your goals? That $1,000. What's the vehicle? How are you going to get there? I'm going to teach this class. And if you're going to teach the class, your content needs to support whatever it is that you're going to teach in that class. Your content needs to support that. So Stevie was really good at that, where it was like with the podcast and different things. She talked about what the program was about and how it would help you, and she went live. And that was one thing she learned from me too. At first she was like, Stevie was like, no, because she took my live stream class. She was like, no, when I feel like it, I just hop on live and I just go. I was like, well, you can do that, but if you kind of streamline it some and then you do this, and she was like, oh my God, no. But she did it. So tell them about that and how you have been using live streaming in this streamlined way and how that's been helping you to get sales, because that can help
Yeah.
Kirsten.
Yeah. So of course, I want to help Kirsten. Kirsten lives in my city. Go Greensboro. Tell Greensboro I said what up. But seriously, the whole thing about it, I think all of this stuff, like she was saying at the start of the show, that all of this stuff builds upon each other. Because the live stream class literally has helped me do a lot with my school. So now I live stream and I actually think it out and plan it out, and I have content about that. So for me, it's a topic that leads to whatever I'm selling. Like it's very intentional. And even with my podcasting class, I did a lady from India. called me onto her platform and she interviewed me about podcasting. Like, and it's so funny. It makes me laugh because I'm like, podcasting was not even a class that I was going to teach. Somebody asked me to teach that class, and that's been my highly successful class. But it came from me live streaming, telling people, get in this class. This is what podcasting has done for me. And I do that with every one of my products now. So it offers a funnel where people can get some complimentary information and then they can go ahead and get into the class because you're already serving with them. And the word that you use, credibility, that's the whole know, like, and trust factor. So if I trust you enough to have you tell me about Jesus, which sometimes could be the hardest sell in the world to tell somebody about Jesus, then surely I trust you to tell me anything else because I trust your wisdom, I trust your knowledge, and I trust your relationship. So I think sometimes women kind of hide behind these things of not launching out there and saying, what it is that we know. We're brilliant people. So it's no different. The topic is you have not changed. The topic may change, but you yourself and what you know and how you show up to be credible has not changed.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's great advice. And so listen, what you have to do, you just got to get started and focus on what your goals are and you just go. Like you can't worry about that because there are people who need what you have and then also too, you guys, believe it or not, offering a course shows that you're a professional. You have a solution. Yes, so Greensboro, Dr. T says, yes, the live stream class is a must. Live stream class was so helpful. Thank you, Angela. Kirsten says, okay, thank you for that. I get it now. Yes, even what I'm doing right now, it is serving me because it's helping you all who are not in my online school to want to get into this online school. I taught you how to earn your first $1,000. I opened up your eyes. I brought on Dr. Stevie. She is a testimony of my teaching. It really works. And, I make the offer. I had it up there like, hey, you guys, you know what I mean? Join this class. It's going to be good. So I am shutting it down I'm shutting it down on Saturday. And so no exceptions. If you miss it, you miss it. You just got to wait until, like Stevie said, whatever it turns into. When it comes back, I don't know how much it's going to be because you have to constantly assess what you're doing and what you're offering. And I'm offering a whole lot here because I wanted to help so many people. So we're
And
not.
what if it never comes back? You miss your opportunity. Like, what if, seriously, what if it never comes back? And for me, I would want to know why aren't you in the school? Like, we if you want your money to be where it needs to be, then there's no reason. Like literally, the school is what 197 now, 247, three is less
247.
247. So at 247, and I am telling you my results. Other people are telling you your results. I would question you as an entrepreneur because entrepreneurs take risk, and I would love for you to take a risk that's going to be a payoff. So that's what I have to say. I don't.
So I just want to leave you all with this because not only are my clients successful, but I'm successful. And I think that's important for you to know because sometimes some coaches, and I used to be this way, I just had to make sure my people were okay and they had everything right. And then it's like I wasn't charging when I should. So it's like I was making okay money and I made sure they were out there. But now it's like it's equal. You know what I mean? Like, so we are all earning, we are all doing things. So Angela says, I made back my investment within 3 days. And then also too, didn't you take the class with Dr. Stevie and you earned back your money with her too? So this
Yeah,
is
Angela don't play. Angela does not play, and she's made like with the audio. That's a great testament. So Angela took the audio anthology class where you learn how to make $1,000 or more in 30 days or less. And I think she made her money back like within a couple of days. Angela is serious about her business, and that's the kind of mindset you have to be. And then that's another thing. She came through the affiliate to the school. So yes, I'm excited about Angela being here because that's amazing. And that's a testament to the teaching. Like you can't do that if you don't have a great teacher. You can't.
mm-hmm.
You can't. It's no way. And I'm very passionate about this because I think everybody needs it.
Yeah,
I
we're passionate about teaching what we know. And I wanted to show you all. This is something interesting. I've never seen this before on my dashboard. I don't think I've ever seen a K before. They always kind of write out the numbers. But
I know
Jerome,
that's new.
did you see that? I'm at
Uh-huh.
44.7K.
Okay, girl.
That's dollars, y'all. That's we talking dollars. That's not
Dollar bill.
that's dollar bill, y'all. So okay, so that K thing must be there because normally it's already out, but $44,700 in 10 weeks. And it's on average, you would say it's like 4,400. No, it didn't start that way. In the beginning, y'all. Oh, and also remember I said I'm the upsell, queen of the upsell, 162 customers, 473 sales. Look at the ratio. So these 162 customers, they're buying a few items at least. So I show my numbers, and it's funny. Dr. Stevie and I, we were always like, we don't like to show our numbers because we just didn't. But I show my numbers as a testament to God and listen to God. I don't have a coach right now. I don't run Facebook ads. I don't run YouTube ads. It's off the muscle and the hustle. And then I have this lovely young lady right here. Y'all know I got confused. How do I do it? Oh, right there, right there. This young lady right there. She is my number one affiliate, and she is responsible for bringing so much money into my school because, like she said, she's like, listen, I don't have time to be trying to teach people how to build no school that is not my lane. I'm just gonna refer them to Shalina, and she has done that, and I am so grateful to her because I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you all how much she has blessed my life. All right, y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for me to show you how much she's blessed my life and why we don't play that and we stick together? Dr. Stevie has this is her alone. She has accounted, that's her name. She has accounted for $7,979 of new business for moi. 107 sales. And her commission, you see all that. I owe her some money in red. That's how we play. That's how we get down. And I've referred people to Dr. Stevie, to her challenges, her membership. All that's what we do because we stick together here. So Stevie, how does it feel? Like $8,000. Do you see how powerful and influential she is? Like, I'm telling you, listen. So Angela said both of our programs paid us back in 3 days. Pay her back in 3 days. Kirsten said dollar. Darissa, Evelyn, Angela. I love that. It empowers me to stay in our lane. You will be compensated. That's why the affiliate programs are so good. So you guys, does anybody have any questions for us? We don't want to keep you all much longer because I have some stuff to do, have some work to do. We want you to hop into the school, hop in it. The money makers who aren't in it, hop in it.
Yeah.
Hop in it. Those bestsellers, those of y'all best selling year, y'all ain't in it, hop in it. Get it. We love and appreciate you all. And let us know if you have any questions. And most importantly, you all, yes, thank you, Shayel. Most importantly, you all, yes, we have an amazing community. Is remember the original lesson, how to make your first $1,000. Remember what I taught you. Did you find value in that? If you did, type a V in the comments. V in the comments if you found value. V in the comments. And then if it opens your eyes to what's possible, type eyes or do the eye emojis or anything like that. So Shantae says, awesome sauce, ladies. Congrats, Stevie. Yes.
Thank you.
Angela says, thank you, ladies. Love you both. We love you too.
Love you.
Shayel says, hop in it now. We have V, a V, a V. Because you guys, all it is you have to get around people who think differently and on a higher level. And you humble yourself. And you learn. And you listen. And you take the leap. and you don't let perfectionism stand in the way. You don't let your ego stand in the way, and you go for it. Angel says value. Shayelle value. Darissa value.
You
Kim.
literally have no excuses now because she told you how to get the money. Like, you have no excuses at all. The only excuse is that you just don't want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, then that's a whole different conversation. And I think that the whole thing about it is that, God gave you the opportunity to continue, because she could have shut it down last week. She could have shut it down, then you didn't have opportunity. We love you too,
Mm-hmm.
little sister.
Oh,
I am my little sister.
don't
Look,
call her that. She gonna want to fight you. She
she
don't like
all right.
that. She
She
gonna
all right.
get
She
her.
ain't gonna fight me.
Get her, not me. I
She ain't
listen.
gonna fight me. I love you. You're my little sister too. Oh yeah. It's a couple of here on my big sisters, but but no, seriously, I just want y'all to get into school because I know a difference it can make in your life, in your bank account, and especially all these women. There's a lot of women who are here that I see that I've been talking about how, like, your community, your family. It's too many GoFundMe accounts when people die because we don't have money to bury people. That's, to me, sad. That's so
Mm-hmm.
if somebody's offering you a tool, and I know we keep talking about this, but if somebody's offering you a tool to learn how to use what's already inside of you for only like a little bit of money where you could go and sell like some shoes, some clothes, some books, whatever you got, sell it, then it makes sense. And it's really sad. And I would hate for somebody to miss out on the opportunity because they can't think about ways to finance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Think about that. So we thank you all for joining us. Get in the school. Take that leap. Take that chance. You will be so happy that you did. And you will be just like, it's nothing like earning money from your mind, like something you thought of, and a skill. And I'm telling you, like the one class, that podcast class, Stevie, how many people have signed up for that? Maybe 40 now?
It's about 40, yeah. It definitely is about 40.
And how much? 40 at how much?
47.
40 at 47. How many people like that money? 40 at 47. 47 times 40. Oh, wait. 47 times 40. $1,880. Now, how long is this class going to be? What, 90 minutes at most? No, knowing Stevie
Yeah.
about an hour. Stevie about 75 minutes. Stevie don't be playing all that stuff. But let's just take $1,800 for an hour of your time. That's like big time lawyer money right there.
I'm trying
That
to look for the class. Well, I've done a whole lot of work in all this time. I got like all these classes. And
listen,
so, but it's amazing. I wouldn't have even, and this is the easiest, I won't say it's easiest money I've ever made, but I will
I'm
say,
pretty sure it is. Think about it though. Somebody came to you and said, "Can you teach it?" And you said you didn't even teach the content yet. So I'm pretty sure it's the easiest. And look, in April, I had started out like, man, forget that Donald Trump. I want to make my own stimulus check. Like it has nothing to do with political. But I was like, I want to make my own stimulus check. This 1,800 is way more than that $1,200 stimulus.
that's true. That's true. And
Come
speaking
on.
of the stimulus, y'all need to invest. I hope y'all invest in your business. The school is it's funny. The old people say the school is the lick. The school
Someone
is the
said,
lick.
so who is that? Someone said they're getting ready
I
to order
know.
some classes. Who is that? We can't see your name. Um,
Johnny
oh,
Cochran
that's
money.
that Johnny Cochran money, honey. Yes, yes.
Jump.
Don't
It's
let
jump
fear hold
in
you back.
June. Go
No.
on and jump into school. You got
So
to.
you have to jump in. I wonder who that is
I
because
know. We can probably look on our phones and see. Let's see.
you will probably see. There's some of you who want to learn how to build your brand. Listen, do dinner with the diva. I really want you to get into school so you can find out everything that you need. But yeah, we don't want to hold you up from purchasing classes from us. And the beauty is we have clients who purchase from both of us and we purchase each other's stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna be in that podcast class, and I think it was something else that I purchased from the school that I purchased. I forgot what it was, but I
Uh,
purchased something else.
the dinner you bought dinner with Dr. Stevie, and then you did the anthology, audio anthology.
Oh, so I purchased 3 things from you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I purchased the podcast class too. So 3 things, and then I'm a member of
The Moneymakers
the
Club.
Moneymakers Club, right? And so she's purchased stuff from me too. And then clients, they purchase stuff from both of us because they're complimentary. I show you how to
Yeah.
build it, how to monetize it, how to trick it out, and then you go to her and she shows you how to become more visible, so that more people know who you are, so they can buy your stuff. You need both of them. That's why our partnership works so well, and we're able to help each other earn money. So
Because
definitely,
if you don't have no stuff to buy, we can't make you visible. What are we gonna do that for?
and then you ain't going to sell, even though you purchase, even though you build stuff and you create stuff. If you don't have any eyes on it, you're not going to sell anything. You need both. You need. Oh, that's Jerry. Hey, Jerry. Okay,
Because I think you haven't accepted the thing, Jerry.
yeah, you got to click on it. That's why we never see you, Jerry. Oh yeah, thank you, Shakima. Shakima was like this, Jerry. Everybody's like this, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. You just have to click on
They had everybody's back. It's Jerry.
it.
It's Jerry.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
Jerry's a moneymaker. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shouts
Yep.
out.
Yep. All right, you guys. So we're gonna get ready to go because I have to work on my notes. I'm serving up some notes. They're gonna be delivered tomorrow. Where I'm gonna show you how I earned that 40,000 in 9 weeks. But as you see, I'm almost at 45 in 10. So definitely gonna show you just the mindset, the actual strategies that I use that God gave me. That this was, I didn't have a coach telling me do this, do this, do that. It was totally God doing it. And then the mindset shifts I had to make, how I started introducing higher price tickets to my clients, how I got those repeat clients. I'm just sharing it because I want you to see it's possible, and it's my way of giving God all the glory and showing you that, like, God is all you need. If he's all you have in the beginning, he's all you need. He will lead you and guide you. Because some coaches will make you think, because you don't coach with them, they shame you. But if you're connected to God, and I'm going to talk about, like, just that connection every morning, he will lead you and guide you, and then help you to bless the lives of so many other people. I'm almost at 90 people in the online school. My goal was 100. I'm almost at 90. So make sure y'all jump on. All right, Dr. Stevie, I will give you the last word.
All
Um, and if you want to encourage them, and then we're gonna hop off of here.
Well, let me get my Maya mode. Maya, Angela. I'm silly, y'all. That's why I started create Yo Cash instead of Your, because I'm silly. However, my last word is getting to school, and not just because we keep saying it's more than a product, it's a lifestyle. I think getting inside of the school is going to make a huge difference in your life, and it's going to be a blessing, and it's going to offer you some rest. A lot of people don't get rest, and so that's how I can look 21 and 41 because I get rest now. But that is the thing. So I hope you guys just make the right decision for your life. And if you're already in the school, tell somebody else to get in the school. Like, don't be selfish. Let's get this to 100 people. It deserves to have 100 people. Let's get it there before Saturday. Okay. Make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? You have the power to do so and get in this school.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
love your hair.
you.
I love it too. I think it's great. I love your
Thank
hair.
you.
All right, everybody. This is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and we have. I never get my fingers right. And,
You were right.
and
Dr.
we have
Stevie.
Dr. Stevie. All right, you guys. So hopefully we'll see you inside the classroom. Hopefully you learned a lesson. You've learned a lot from this, and this is awesomeness. Thank you, Shantae, Darissa. Can I get some of that? Yes, some rest.
Yes.
Yes. When your money is working and coming in, you get some rest. All right, you guys, Shalina Diva, and I'll see you on the other side. Be blessed.